This shows failure of U.S. sanctions. Iranian president touts new oil pipeline near Gulf of Oman. The Islamic Republic's oil production has fallen significantly over the past 3 years after the imposition of tough energy sanctions by the United States, who unilaterally left the Iran nuclear deal in 2018. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani has announced the opening of the country's first oil terminal in the Gulf of Oman that will allow Tehran to avoid using the Strait of Hormuz shipping route. This is a strategic move and an important step for Iran. It will secure the continuation of our oil exports. Today, the first shipment of 100 tons of oil is loaded outside the Strait of Hormuz. This shows the failure of the U.S. sanctions, Rouhani said in a televised speech on Thursday, referring to the 1,000-kilometer Gorjaskoil pipeline. He added that Iran had started the operation of the export terminal at the port of Bandar-e-Jask in the Makran region and that Iran's oil exports will not be stopped even if international maritime passage closes one day, in an apparent nod to the Strait of Hormuz. He added that Iran had started the operation of the export terminal at the port of Bandar-e-Jask in the Makran region and that Iran's oil exports will not be stopped even if international maritime passage closes one day, in an apparent nod to the Strait of Hormuz. Located between the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman, the Strait of Hormuz is a crucial channel that oil producers use to transport crude from the Middle East to markets around the world. The outgoing Iranian president also said Tehran plans to export at least 1 million barrels per day of oil from the new pipeline located on Iran's Gulf of Oman coast, just south of the Strait of Hormuz. There have been sporadic confrontations between Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and the American military in the strait, which Tehran has repeatedly pledged to close amid growing U.S.-Iranian tensions. Tensions have been in place since Washington unilaterally withdrew from the 2015 Iran nuclear deal, also known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, in May 2018.